Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Gabby and today I'm going to be talking to you about removing bright red hair. Okay, so I had originally pre-lightened my hair to put on pink, which faded so quickly I went then to go and have a permanent red hair dye. So I put the red hair dye on, I was bright red. So I'm going to insert a clip, a picture just here of my bright red hair. Every time I washed my hair, it just rinsed out. It didn't leave me like washed out, but there was some patches that you could see on the ends that weren't quite, and it was like, I just can't keep doing this every single time I wash my hair. So I decided to go back to my natural colour, and I'm going to show you how I did that. I honestly did not think I was going to come out the colour that I am right now. I thought that I was going to be orangey in yellow. I thought I was going to break a lot of my hair, but I actually really am impressed with how it's come out, and I'm so glad that I tried this dye remover because oh my god, it is so good. I will link these products down below for you to go and check them out. But before I show you the process of me removing my hair colour, I just want to talk to you about what you need to do before you get a colour remover. Okay, so because my hair was so red, I knew that if I put a colour remover on, I would just go orange and probably a bit of this colour as well. So I was like, no, I need to just be patient and ride through it. And for nearly 2 weeks, I just washed my hair every other day with shampoos like the Aussie shampoo that strips a lot of colour out. Also Head and Shoulders, and I would really just buffer up my hair with the shampoo, going for it, rubbing it into the hair. Every time I washed it, there was more and more colour. Even when the water ran clear, I'd wash it again 2 days later or a day later, and there would be a whole lot more. So it'd be hair wash, no hair wash, next day hair wash. It was like that for 2 weeks. And there was colour every single time I went to wash my hair again. So the ends came out like a rusty, rosy pink colour. And then the roots, even though the brightness had died down, they were still very much red. So I thought I was going to end up with bright orange roots. But you have to do this before you put on a dye remover because you need to get as much of that colour out of your hair the best way you can before you put this on, because you don't want to waste 10, 12, 13 pounds on a hair dye remover. That's not going to get it out when you can just shampoo for a good 2 weeks solid and get that colour out of your hair. So here is a clip of my hair the day I decided to put the hair dye remover on. Now it looks terrible. It was just unwashed, unbrushed. I was just like, because I was just had my hair stuck back for a while, I was like, right, I need to get this on now. And I started putting it on, but I concentrated mainly on the roots. So I was really rubbing it into the roots to make sure that I had enough product for the roots more than anything else. So once that was on, I then went on to doing the rest of my hair down to the lengths. So started rubbing all that in. And at one point you can actually see at the front here, the colour had already come out of my hair and I hadn't even done the buffering stage. I hadn't even been setting. So the colour was really stripping out. And I have the box actually. This is the box. It's the Colourless Hair Colour Remover. Max Effect removes black, brown, red and build up. Now I chose this purely because it said red on there. I normally use the Colour Before one, but I know that the Colour Before doesn't get red out as well as this one. I am shocked by this. This is so good. If you have red hair and you want to remove it, this is definitely the one to go for. So once my hair was absolutely soaked, drenched in all of that, did smell a bit eggy, but it was nowhere near as strong smelling as the Colour Before. Once that was on, I wrapped my hair up in a carrier bag because I forgot to get cling film, and I normally use cling film, but I didn't have any, so I slapped on the carrier bag, went around the house like that for an hour. Granted, if I lifted it a little bit, the smell of egg came out and it was like, it was quite strong. But still, again, nowhere near as strong as the Colour Before. Once I started rinsing it out and then doing the buffering, even more colour was coming out and I was like, oh my god, my hair is bright yellow. So then Get into my bedroom, take the towel off my head, and sure enough, I am bright yellow, like sooty yellow. But my hair was so soft. I didn't lose any hair. There wasn't any breaking of the hair. It didn't smell bad at all. There was no smell of egg, whereas normally you wash it all out and you get that smell of egg, but I didn't have that. I also put on some oil for my hair because I do that every time my hair is damp. Put some oil on to help keep it strong, and also some heat defense serum every single time because I was about to use the hairdryer. Although I was going to put another application of colour onto my hair, I still put the heat defense serum on just because I was going to use the hairdryer. So once my hair was dry and I was extremely yellow, I was so happy with this. Although I did miss a spot, which I think is on this side. You can't even see it anymore. I got this. This is the Garnier Nutrice Dark Blonde number 7. This I thought wasn't actually going to take on my hair, but this has got me to my closest natural colour. I mean, this was my natural colour when I was younger. I haven't seen my natural colour in many, many, many years. Probably bordering on about 20 years. So yeah, I put this on. I left this on for about 25 minutes because it was going really, really dark, and I thought, oh, I'm going to end up like, I don't know. And the result was this. I am so happy with this. Honestly, I don't even want to do anything to my hair. I mean, I do want to go lighter. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to go lighter, but at the moment, because I'm back to the closest to my natural colour, I would say it's a little bit more ashy than this. This has got a bit more henna tones in there, you know, the reddy tone. Even though it's not got red in it anymore, this is quite a honey kind of blondie brown. I'm a tiny little bit more ashy, but I think it suits my face so much more because it's closest to what I was born with. Well, I was born with white hair until I was about 6. Anyway, I'll love this. This smells gorgeous. And once this was on, there was no smell of egg whatsoever. Normally with colour before, even if I put a hair dye on afterwards, I find that I've got the smell. I will like walking along and I get a waft of it and I'm thinking, oh no, people can smell the egg on me. But this, no, this one does not give you the smell of egg. It is so good. I don't think I'll ever use Colour Before again. I hope not to anyway, because I don't want to do any more dye removing processes. But knowing me with my hair, I probably will. So it actually says Revolution on the back. So is that part of Makeup Revolution? It says Revolution on the back. I've never noticed that before. Either way, this is so good. It's safe and gentle, no bleach or ammonia. Does have ammonia when you're putting it on, but doesn't when you've washed it out. The smell's gone. So that's really good. Again, when I finished putting on this, I put on my oil, my heat defense serum. I didn't straighten my hair for about 3 days. So, and I didn't wash my hair for about 3 days after I put this on. I made sure that my hair was left. So yeah, when I washed it for the first time, I straightened it and it is so soft. So this is after the first wash that I had done. No colour came out at all. It's still the exact same colour. It's really soft. I haven't had any problems with breakage or fallout or anything like that. There's no snapping. It looks like I've got highlights, but that's just past dyeing. But really happy. I'm so glad that I did this. So if anyone out there says that they've got red hair, they want to get rid of it, they don't know how to get rid of it, I really highly recommend using Colourless. That is absolutely insane. I was not expecting to wash my hair and be that. I never felt so colour free on my hair like I did with that box. I'm amazed, absolutely amazed. So yeah, that's my little hair history for you there. That happened about 4 days ago. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been useful to you. I will leave these down below in the description box, so if you're wanting to buy a dye remover or the dark blonde, they're there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all again in my next one.